I always call the Shekhinah first, and I always ask permission to the Shekhinah first to open a sacred space. I also ask permission to the Shekhinah to invite any light being or malachim who are memunim, whose job it is to accompany us. This is their job. And they are open to some sort of collaboration when we ask them. When we access some altered state of consciousness through different means, in the way that I'm teaching it, I am not using any substance, any chomer. It's just learning to access, to modulate the wave of your brain to access information. So when you enter this altered state of consciousness, you are able to tap into the information that you are able to receive as a multidimensional being, because you're a multidimensional being. So you are able to tap into information that is recorded in multiple dimensions. When you access this altered state of consciousness, it releases the grasp of your brain, of your left brain. It allows you just to start navigating more freely through your multidimensionality and access other dimensions and see reality from a different zavit, different angle. So when you are in this more spiritual dimension, automatically, or in a more energetic dimension, automatically everything that you see it like as a energetic graphic or as a spiritual graphic, you know, graphic, you understand graphic?
Yes.
Yeah. And so I like to do that because it gives me a perspective of what is the parallel of what's happening on physical level, what's happening on energetic level, what brought us to this situation. And so when we do these journeys, we have a team, you have a team, everybody have a team of spiritual guides that are working with you. So accessing this altered state of consciousness allow you to be in a more conscious communication with them. So when we say they, it's like the team that is working with you. So I don't know if some of you are metaplim here or working like this. You know that you're working with them, and you know you hear sometimes things, and you know it's not coming from you. Yes. So if you want to be very, let's say, left brain, you're gonna call this intuition. And if you want to give yourself more permission, you're going to, you know that it's coming like from a different place. So this different place could be like guides that are memunim specifically to work with you on specific things. Like they can be called to come. They come only when you are with people that you need to treat. So they are here to help you, they are helpers. So every time you decide to go on a different type of spiritual journey, and healing is one type of spiritual journey, but there are many other types of spiritual journey, you can decide to work in collaboration with some spiritual guides that are going to give you support and assistance in other areas. So
what do you mean when you say energetics? What do you mean when you say energy or energetics?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
Yeah. What is for you energy?
So, for example, do you go sometime to acupuncture? Dikosini?
One or twice in my life, yeah.
Okay. So the way it's working is that it's tapping into your electromagnetic field, okay? And it's like if you are an electrical system. So that's what energy is the electromagnetic field that is around you. Like if you had the glasses that you could see the electromagnetic field, you could see things happening that you don't see with your physical eyes. That's what I mean.
It's physical.
Yes, it's physical. It's just that our eyes are not able to see this range of frequency. So if your eyes were able to see a higher range of frequency, you would see all kind of being around you here, right? And listen, but you will be able to perceive it just like we perceive each other. So that's what I mean when we go and see from a point of view. It's just like if you put these glasses.
Like those spirits, angels, malachim, they have different tafkidim.
Yes.
You could meet them. You could meet.
Yes.
Different,
They have different tafkidim. But, like for example, when I invite them, I always say only the one that are allowed in the circle by Hashem Yitbarach. It means
הקדוש ברוך הוא מנשה להיות.
להזמין מישהו שלא אמור להיות פה. Right? Only whoever's allowed to be here now wants to.
yes, so I give a frame because there are tons of malachim of all kind and tons of light beings of all kind. I don't want to interact with any of them, with all of them.
You want to bother them.
But we are not talking about like calling for people who pass away like dead people. We are not talking about that.
I understand.
It doesn't bother them.
So yeah, it doesn't bother them. Like for example,
that's their tafkid.
yes, like they can replicate themselves it depends. Like for example, if you call Malach HaSharet, for example, they can replicate themselves in millions and millions. Duplicate, sorry. They can duplicate. But if it's like your own guardian angel, no, he's supposed to stay always with you. It's not the same type of.
So like when we say Michael, Raphael, Ariel, and Gabriel, every one of those entities, they have their tafkid, and you could actually communicate with them?
Yes. I use them a lot in my work.
אני סתם בא לתרגום כאילו אולי לדבר הזה.
כן, זה could be interesting to know to work with.
אנחנו שבני אדם רגילים יכולים להשתמש?
Can. And I want to give you to tell you a story that happened to me not with the Malachim, but with the concept of working with them, of working with the. One time I was invited to go to Uman, to Rabbi Nachman. I was not especially connected to him. I was just like it happened and I was invited, so I ended up there. And when I arrived in front of the kever, I said, Rabbi Nachman, I have to be honest with you. I have a problem. I don't understand this thing. Like, yeah, you have to go through the tzaddik to go. This doesn't feel like very Jewish to me. We're not supposed to have intermediate. We're not supposed to this. So I don't really understand this whole sipur. It happened that I ended up being here. But I want to tell you honestly that I don't know what to think about all of this, you know. Immediately I received an answer that I know I couldn't have come up with. Immediately. And the answer was exactly like that. Don't see it as a vertical relationship. See it as a horizontal relationship.
How did you translate that?
זה לא רק התייחסים
ישירה.
No, vertical. Yes, it's like, it means I'm not in between. I'm not in between God and you, like in a vertical, like hierarchy relationship, but as a horizontal relationship.
אנחנו שווים. וביחס לאלוהים.
So in this horizontal line, maybe he's here and I'm here, but it's still a horizontal line.
You got it through meditation?
No, I went directly like to the kever. I was like this, and straight away I received that.
The malachim is also like that.
So I understood that it's like that. It's like there are light beings that we can work with as long as it remains in a horizontal relationship and it's not coming in between you and God, but it's like just like you would go and see a metapel, why don't you just pray to God? Sometimes you want to go because you want to have you can ask things to people who are your equal. It doesn't mean that suddenly, you gave me this. It means that you are on top, in between God and
The
me.
relationship is
It's like
1,
a
2, 3.
messenger or something.
It's like a 3-dimension.
Yeah, I don't know about the three things because then that's going to Trinity.
שילה שקדוש. Okay. No.
But so you see, the line is very, very thin here. It's very thin. And why it's so very important to pay attention to this? It's because there is so much fake light today. And this fake light is generated by these forces.
What is fake light?
Fake light? What is it?
What is fake light?
It looks like the real light. It looks like divine light. But
סתרה שבתוך ההסתרה.
no.
Like misguiding us.
ההסתרה בתוך ההסתרה זה שהאמת נמצאת בתוך
נכון.
But like
זה שקר נורא.
זה דמיון, זה ממש שקר, אבל זה נראה מפתה מאוד. זה נראה כל כך מפתה שאפשר לחשוב שזה ממש אור ממש.
איך אפשר להבחין?
So there, that came like very recently, like just this week. What was the answer about that? So she was saying, I see it like it's blue. How do you translate blue? Like the light was blue, it was not golden. Like it was like electrical, like from an electrical source. And I was like, what was the answer to this? I was like, how can you recognize it? Oh, yeah, the sensation. Yeah, the sensation. If he gives you a sensation of expansion, או התכווצות.
זה האנרגיה, זה בדיוק כמו שדיברת קודם על האנרגיה.
it's too simple to
מרגישה, מה שמכווץ אותך, מה שמרגישה.
נכון, but you have to be very careful because sometimes something that can be pleasurable, you can think that it's expansion, and it's not really expansion. So that's the whole avodah, is that you have to be so in touch with your body and so in touch with your truth. And when you're looking for truth, truth finds you, And when you look to play yourself, how you say, לשחק עם עצמך, אז you will not find it, you understand?
Yeah. I think the most power is to have your best sensors as learning about yourself, then you know exactly where not to go. What is like fake life, what is real life, and usually like the short way is usually the fake, and when it's deep and slow.
Yes, but
זה חוזר למה שאמרת קודם, למערכת ההפעלה שלנו. אני לא מבינה למה אני מתכוונת.
הפעלה?
מערכת ההפעלה, זה מה שאמרת.
System operation.
Operation system, yeah.
Everybody has his own. But before that, we will talk about that because you said it. What will be the first reaction of us? We talk about fear, fight, and freeze, or whatever. Everybody is different. What will be the first reaction? And if something happened, the first reaction will be התכווצות. נכון? ואנחנו צריכים שנייה לשחרר ולהתרחב. אז so how we will recognize when it's the good thing comes, and if the first reaction is התכווצות. ואז אנחנו צריכים לחשוב לחזור, למה התכווצתי, מה עשה, לשאול שאלות, כי מה מערכת ההפעלה שלי גורמת לי, probably because we have bad experience in the past, נפגענו בעבר, קראו לנו דברים, אז יש לנו כבר מערכת הפעלה שאנחנו נזהרים. ויכול להיות שזה מגיע אז משהו טוב, ואנחנו מפחדים שזה לא משהו טוב. כי קרה לנו שנפצענו, נפגענו וכאלה דברים. זאת אומרת, זה מטראומות של עבר. אז אנחנו מתכווצים כי אנחנו מפחדים שזה יקרה שוב. ואנחנו לא יודעים לזהות מתי זה טוב, מתי זה לא טוב.
לא, אבל זה לא ממש אותו דבר, בגלל ש... in the case of the fake light, זה מפתה. So you would expect automatically to be in a state of expansion. Because you go, it's not like in a place of challenge.
As you realize it's not, and when the right one comes, you say, no, this is like the other one, I don't believe it anymore. So that's what I said, מערכת ההפעלה. אם כבר קרה לנו בעבר שחשבנו שמשהו טוב בא לחיים שלנו, וגילינו שזה לא טוב, ונפגענו כשהמשהו טוב הבא יבוא, לא נאמין לזה. It's about trust. אני חוזרת ל-trust.
So the best way is to pray with intention. And to set this intention to say, Hashem Yitbarach, show me, allow me to discern, להבחין. מה זה להבחין בין יום ובין לילה? זהו. You do that prayer every morning, have this in mind.
זה להיות באיזה תמימות דעים כזאת.
נכון. זה האמון הזה.
זה הדעת, זה סוד הדעת. הדעת זה ההבדלה.
נכון.
הבדלה בכלל הדעת.
אוקיי? So...
אני שאלתי, שוב, האם לבן אדם רגיל יכול להתחבר למה שאת מתחברת?
כן. אני רגילה.
זה practice, זה practice.
כן. I teach this and I see people who I never thought they would בכלל לא. לא חשבתי שהם יגיעו עד לשם. כי you know, when I teach there are many modules. So I think, okay, they're going to do module 1. Some of the people, they are today practitioners, they are in practitioner level. They did all the modules and they're practicing.
מה המקורות שאת למדת מהם?
So there are, what I practice today, it's an integration of many different disciplines. So there is homeopathy, there is somatic work, there is shamanic work that I do in a Jewish way. Somatic is like being able to use the vibrational imprint of your field. So it's mixed with bioenergy. It's like you use your body to access information. So bioenergy is very useful for that because you're really able to find out the vibrational imprint that are connected to your body sensation. I use also transpersonal hypnotherapy, I do past life regression, Tao healing. I mix many things. And together I made a shita that I'm teaching.
זה מתכון שאדם יכול לפגוש את ה...
כן, like I made one protocol with this, and with one protocol, you use this protocol to resolve whatever comes. With one single protocol. And the particularity of this protocol is that it allows to actually address the challenge on multiple levels, on energetic level, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. And which I find is very important because sometimes when we address a challenge just on the one layer, only mental or only emotional and not energetic and spiritual as well, so the root remains there. So after people learn that, they learn how to journey and to access expanded state of consciousness. Everybody can do it, yeah. Everybody that is interested to do it can do it. The people who cannot do it are not interested.
When did the Judaism or God came into this, or it was always like together?
What do you mean?
Did you start like learning when you were religious? Or?
I was born in a very religious community,
Okay,
so it was always there for me.
okay.
Yeah.
מה משך אותך לחפש את זה?
I think it's a knowledge that you come with. It's not the first time that I do this. I did this in many lives before. So you remember, you remember the knowledge, you come with the knowledge, and then as a child, you're able to see, hey, you know what, I don't believe in any of this. I know that there is something else. And then you start developing what is this something else. And then you come with a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you have accumulated from all your lifetimes. So we even if no one taught you,